welcome back. So today we are making a fresh fruit tart. This is actually requested by my boyfriend because it's his favorite dessert, so I figured we're making it for everyone. I'll make it for you and then he can eat their way, which is like what he always does. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to make the crust. What you want to do is place some flour and sugar in a food processor and pulse it a couple times to combine. Then add some cold butter and pulse it until it resembles fine crumbs. Then in a small bowl, whisk together some water and an egg yolk, and add this to the flour mixture and pulse until the dough holds together without feeling sticky or wet. And if it's too dry, just add like a tablespoon or so extra of water until it becomes the consistency that you see in the video. Then shape the dough into a ball and wrap it in plastic wrap. Chill it in the fridge while you make the pastry cream, which is so good, oh my god. So to make the pastry cream, you're going to need the seeds of a vanilla bean. So what you want to do is just grab a sharp knife and split a vanilla bean down the middle and then kind of open it up and use the edge of the knife to scrape the seeds out. And pop that into a pot along with some milk and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and set it to high heat. Then just heat until it almost reaches a boil. And when milk boils, it overflows, so just keep an eye on this one. Then in a medium-sized bowl, whisk together some egg yolks and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then add some cornstarch and flour and mix until well combined. Then slowly pour that hot milk mixture into the egg while whisking. And you want to whisk quite thoroughly so that the hot milk doesn't cook the eggs. Then set a mesh sieve onto the pot that you were using before and pour the mixture through the sieve to catch any little cooked egg bits, and return the pot to the stove. Set the pot to medium-high heat and whisk it constantly until it has thickened and kind of looks like pudding, and that'll take about 2 minutes. Then transfer the pastry cream to a large bowl and add the butter, and whisk until it has fully combined with the pastry cream. Then cover the bowl with plastic wrap and press the plastic wrap down so that it touches the surface of the pastry cream, and pop it directly into the fridge until it is fully chilled. Then to bake the crust, you want to roll the dough out on a floured surface until it's about 1/4 inch thick and it's about 12 inches round. Press the dough into a 9-inch round fluted tart pan with a removable bottom. I'll link one down below. I lost mine and tried to scour my house at 10 p.m. and I have no idea where it is, so I use a cheesecake pan instead. So if you don't have a tart pan but you want to make it but you do have a 9-inch round cheesecake pan, it works in this too. I don't think it's as cute, but it works. So basically do the exact same thing, and then if you have the tart pan, use a knife to trim the dough so that it is completely flush with the edges of the pan. Like Google tart, like fruit tart, and you'll see what I mean. If not, and if you're using my sad little pan version, but what you want to do is just trim the dough so that it's even the whole way around and is about 1 inch high. Then chill the crust in the fridge for 30 minutes. Then prick the base of the tart with a fork and line the tart with some parchment paper and pour either some pie weights, some dried beans, they have to be dried, don't use wet beans, or rice into the center. And what this is going to do is the fork little pricking is going to allow steam to escape from the bottom of the dough, and the weight of the rice or whatever you're adding is going to keep the bottom of the tart from rising. And you want the parchment paper in there just because it prevents the rice and everything from sticking to the tart so that it's easy to remove after baking. Then bake the pie crust at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes or until the edges are golden. Then cool the tart completely on a wire rack. Then to prepare the filling, you want to place some whipping cream and some sugar in a bowl and beat it with an electric mixer until soft peaks form. Then add this to the pastry cream and gently fold until they're fully combined. This tastes like vanilla ice cream. It is so good. Oh my goodness. Then spoon this into the tart crust and smooth the surface, and decorate the tart with your desired fruit. So this is what I used. You don't have to use this. You can use whatever you like. You can do pure berries if you like. You can make it tropical and add like pineapple and kiwis and star fruit if you like. Whatever your heart desires. Then you want to place some apricot jelly in a microwave safe dish and microwave it for about 30 seconds or until it's bubbling. And then use a pastry brush to brush the jelly onto the fruit. We're using jelly instead of jam because in the video, honestly, I use jam, and I realized that it's lumpy and it doesn't like nicely coat the fruit. Jelly is clear and doesn't have like fruit pulp and seeds in it, so it will look prettier. And you can use any flavor that you like as long as it's clear, which is why I use apricots. But yeah, and you are done. And also, before I forget, recipes down below as well as all the products that I used in case you don't have any of these at home. Everything is linked down below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked this recipe. I am so excited to eat this. Oh my goodness, it's perfect for like the warmer weather because it's finally getting warm, and it's perfect for the weekend. So you guys still have time to like plan your weekend around this delicious tart. Because I'm also thinking of doing a strawberry tart, like pure strawberry tarts. I think that would be really popular. A couple of years ago, I also made some little individual tarts, but the crust was sugar cookie dough instead of regular pie crust. So I'll link those in the cards right here if you want to check it out. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Thursday for a new video.